Welcome! I happen to be back in the garage today. I am not on the road. It's still in June, and I took June to the road on my Friday night lives, but we've got baseball, but it happens to be about an hour and a half away at OSU this time. So I'm going to have Miss Quitta Allen join me here in just a few moments. And I am so excited. I keep singing in my head. I'm thinking, I've got that song, you know, Reunited, and it feels so good. And I'm like, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what she's been up to. She hit the ground running, and I've been so busy, and I really haven't got a whole lot of time to spend with Q and visiting with her. So anyway, just a few things first before we get painted. I have 3 new fabulous armoires, and I've started with one right here, and I've got some colors. We'll go over here in just a minute, but first and foremost, I'm ready to give this paint away. I've got Cowgirl Coral, Boho Blue, and a little clear wax. Guys, it's just sharing. It's just sharing it. I'm gonna go through them, and I'm gonna pick one of you guys. So share. I'm gonna randomly pick one of you at random and put this in the mail, and I'm super excited. I got away from doing that the last few weeks, and that's not nice. It became a habit, and I need to pick it back up. So DIY paint's coming to whoever randomly. Thank you for sharing. Hello, everybody that's popping on here this morning. Look right here, Jasmine. Look, this is my first time to wear this necklace that you gave me the night we were in Lubbock, and I'm loving it more than I even expected. So this is Jasmine from Jazz It Up Designs, and she shared this beautiful turquoise stone necklace. So nice. Thank you so much, you guys. So free paint. What else we've got? Oh, as a reminder, those of you that have been asking and messaging, in case you missed it. Oh, I braided my hair like a little girl. I slept with wet hair. DIY day camp. Okay. If you have questions, there are people on here right now that can answer that for you while I'm talking. If I miss your comment, but the day camp, the registration is now open, and what that will give you is a full day from 6 to 6 of painting, staging, photography with moi. We've got Kelly Weiler going to be joining us from Girls Upcycled Studio, and she is going to be going over Facebook. What else? Facebook, and Debbie's going to do video class. Zeb and Jamie with Jamie Ray Vintage, they're going to be there for this day camp. They're going to be teaching all things how to run a successful home business with 5 kids, how to balance manage it, and also how to grow your YouTube following to 50,000. I think that's where they are right now. And of course, Debbie Beard has almost 60,000 followers on her channel, and so you're going to get a little bit of video training. When I'm doing my staging and painting, we're going to kind of go over, I'm going to make you grab your iPhone, and I'm going to make you upload a couple of apps. We're going to play around, we're going to stage, we're going to show you, and guys, this is the day camp. There are 36 spots available. If somebody wants to, that is maybe with DIY, that can post the link for me right here in this thread. If you guys, you fill out an application, and there aren't really any requirements. It's just a way to know who you are, basically. Also, thank you for sharing. Like I said, free paints. Free paints. And I picked my 2 favorite colors, the boho and the Cowgirl Coral, and some clear. So all you got to do is shared. Shared. Melissa Eaton says I shared. I appreciate you, girl. What else? So what's coming up in July? There will be 2 dates in July that I'll be on the road. One in Austin, and I'm hoping that July 20th, is it 20th? No, 27th, I will actually be with Q in person in the Dallas metro area. I'm hoping that we'll do our Friday Night Live together. So those are some things that we have upcoming. Again, my Creative Connection is going to be open on this Sunday. So for those of you that maybe didn't make it in last time, I'm going to leave it open for 2 full hours this time. You go to theturquoiseiris.com, grab Creative Connection on my website, and it's just $26 a month. and that is just somewhere where it's for creatives in general. But if you have any questions, feel free to message me there as well. If you are interested, it's 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time. That's when the group will be open at theturquoiseiris.com. I think I saw Miss Q pop on here, so we'll get her up here in just a minute. She's got a few stories to tell. I'm going to do some wet sanding. I'm going to put some bohemian blue. I've also got crinoline and sandy blonde, which is a color I don't use very often. I'm not even going to lie. I may have used it once, but I've heard it's a fabulous color, sandy blonde. And we're going to put it with bohemian blue and farm fresh, and I'm going to wet sand from the bottom up. That's my plan. And if you see that my britches are pulled all the way up to the top, it's because it's 100 degrees here in Oklahoma, and I'm hot. Marianne just used sandy blonde. Any tips for me, sister? She's the one with the beautiful blonde bangs. Do you see Marianne? She's so beautiful. Thank you for all of you guys sharing this. I got away from giving out free paint just because I pretty much forgot. But we're going to get back on track now. Yeah, I said britches. You heard me. All right, so we went over boot camp. If you've got any questions, please post them in here. I know there is someone on here that can answer that question for you, hopefully. Yeah, I'm so Southern, and I don't care, because these britches really aren't very Southern, but they're almost like those MC Hammer pants from the early 90s, or maybe like 88, 89. Anyway, let's pull up Miss Q and see what she's got going on. Can you guys hear me okay? Before I get her pulled up, can you hear me okay? I'm going to probably adjust the volume a little bit if I need to. Your britches. Y'all teasing me about my britches, but I don't care. I don't care. Quitta's friends. Here we go. Bring Q on the camera. Yes, please. Just get my friend on here. Miss Quitta Allen says we're adding you right now. Yeah, I got polka dots. But I still this is just so nice. Mama, you might get sick of seeing me wear this every day, because this necklace Jasmine sent me is my new favorite. All right, Q, I'm sending you a message. Where are you, babe? Hi. Let me get a drink. What kind of drink? Tea? Better be tea. Better be tea. Maybe some water. Seriously, we're waiting on you. It says adding, you little stinker. Why's my lighting changing? The sun's going down. My lighting keeps changing. I got some sort of halo around my head. Hey. Hey. Hi, pretty.
Hey. Let me get a drink really quick, because I'm like dying. Can I take like 1 second? I'm sorry. Q break already. Hi, everybody.
Honey, we just got started. We got a show to do. Let's go.
I know. I'm trying to hurry, but let me get it just like 1 second.
I'm totally teasing her. Totally teasing her. I love her. Ooh, look at that piece she has behind her. What is that you have there, darling? Huh? Look at that. It's one of those Herb 1950s stuff. Look at that hardware on that baby girl. Woohoo! Nice. And Miss Fletcher's back there too. Yes. Hello. Look at you.
Hey.
You got a new dress?
A dress.
Dude, and it's not touching you in that 105-degree Texas heat, is it?
No, it's not. Okay, why do I look blurry?
No? No?
I have one contact in and one contact out, because I lost one a while ago and I didn't have time to put another one in, so I'm half
You
blind.
look clear. We may be blurry to you, but you look clear.
Okay. Well, as long as I look clear, that's all that matters. Huh?
You look great, honey. Did you see that we're going to give away some free paint tonight? Because we've been forgetting to the last few times.
Yes, give away some paint. Hey, look what I got in the mail today. or yes, maybe it was yesterday. They're back in stock. The Paint Pixie French tip.
Oh, yes. I've got one in the mail too.
Yes, I actually I was at a class and I gave mine away to a little girl. And so I didn't have one because I had sold them all. So anyway, here we go. Paint Pixie brushes. They're in. So if you guys need them. I don't use this very much. I'm going to try it tonight though.
So they're saying that, of course, my voice got lower. So I tried to adjust something just now. Can you guys tell me if it sounds better than it did before when Q first got on here? Can y'all tell me that, please?
I'm probably yelling, and I'm sorry. And our fans are on because y'all, it's just hot.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off my fan.
Oh no, you're gonna burn up.
Is that better?
Well, you're gonna burn. You're gonna be on fire.
I know. I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna need my ponytail holder. Is this any better, you guys, with my voice?
Well, you look pretty.
I got on polka dots. Thank you.
Some reason when I'm on the laptop watching. Huh?
The sound is not matching our lips.
Oh, really? Nice. It's like that Japanese movies. That's good.
Right.
That's always good. Yeah. Okay, so I missed kind of everything you said, so I guess I'll have to go back and watch it on the replay. I'm sorry, I was setting up. And
that's okay.
Yeah, I was setting up. Okay, so I've missed you. We have not done a Friday Night Live in a while.
It has been a while, and we're ready to paint and play, and I figured you had a story or two. I was just telling him that our upcoming dates, that, you know, my group was opening, and then hopefully I'm going to see you in July and maybe see you for a Friday Night Live in person, maybe.
Yes. Yes, I hope so. Yeah, we're going to try to keep the ball rolling.
I know. Okay, so tell me you did a Betty tonight.
I kind of didn't, and I'm really sorry, but I have a plan. So we're okay. All right. We have time. We have an hour, right?
Huh?
We have right at an hour, right? I'm sorry. I have my hair's flying across my face and sticking to the, to the DIY makeup I have on.
You have on the DIY makeup?
This is the DIY makeover that I gave myself with the makeup. So
honey, it looks beautiful. Most of everybody is saying that
I'm always louder.
That we're doing okay and it's better.
Okay.
And so some people are having trouble and some people aren't. So we're going to go with the fact that we're A-okay. And I turned my fan back on because I can't breathe out here without it.
It's too hot, Mama. No. You got to have your fan. So we're going to just have to project our voice, which mine projects anyway. Yeah. Okay. So you talked about the DIY day camp, I bet, right?
Yes. Registration is now open, and so they can register. And if the link's not posted on here by Debbie, I'm going to go ahead and grab it and put it on here afterwards. No worries.
Okay. All right.
But I've got this fabulous this armoire behind me, and I'm wanting to do a couple of years ago. I did. Okay, thank you, Mama, for letting me know. So I did a teal and charcoal and brown kind of look on an armoire, but from the bottom, it was worn off, and it almost kind of looked like a sandy beach, and the wood being kind of like the sand. So I have all of those colors, and I want to try to replicate that because it's been a couple of years since I've done, where basically the paint's worn from the bottom. So I'm going to do some wet sanding, and I grabbed this roller. God, I about spilled my tea. I'm going to play with this just because I can.
Okay.
So I'm going to hope to do some wet sanding. So what's your plan?
Well, I kind of don't have a plan. I have some colors in mind, but I don't really have a plan. So one thing I want to show you guys first is my baby that, okay, her name is Miss Fletcher, And if you guys follow me, Miss Fletcher, you and I did Miss Fletcher together not long ago. And she was, hold on, I'll tell you the colors that were on her. French Millinery. We were using colors that we don't use very often that night, okay? So it was French Millinery, Pedal Pusher, I think Apothecary maybe, and then probably Old School or something. I'm trying to remember them all. And then we used Golden Ticket. Okay, so I've had that for just a little bit longer than I kind of like to. And plus, when I do my classes at the store, if there's some pieces there, I will give them a new dress, as I say, okay?
Yes.
So now Miss Fletcher, however, she was stunning like she was, and I really wish she'd have gone home with somebody, but apparently that was not the proper dress for Miss Fletcher. So, and there's a story behind Miss Fletcher as well, and why I named her that. We'll get to that. So anyway, I had a class Saturday, and in that class, in 3 hours, I repainted. Well, I didn't repaint. I painted and enhanced her. I glazed, I waxed, I whitewashed, and I did a transfer all in 3 hours. Yes.
Hey,
live, in person, baby.
What else did you do in those 3 hours?
Talked a lot. Oh, well, okay, so I like to start things off in the Quitta way. And so I was running behind. I didn't have Carly as my assistant. My sweet little daughter, Alyssa, was in traffic, so she couldn't really help me get set up. And I wanted to tape off my rug. And so I didn't have my brown paper that I always use. But I did have a big roll of saran wrap, the big wrapping kind.
Yeah.
So I decided that I was going to tape that down on the floor. So I had it all set, and it's all pretty, and I'm talking to my students. I'm just talking away, and I had a full paintbrush paint, and I'm wiggling around. And so I take off in front of that buffet. I'm barefooted, mind you, because I paint barefooted in my classes, because I mess up my pretty shoes. And so me and my paintbrush did this beautiful, graceful fall flat on my face.
Yes.
Sprawled out in front of all my students right at the beginning of class. Woo!
Woo, girl. Show them how it's done. Show them all
They
your
tried to
talent,
catch
all
me,
your
and they
skills.
laughed with me, and I just rolled with it. So that is the Quitta way to start a class, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Embrace your clumsiness and own it.
Yeah. Yes, and so then I've gotten so encouraged by you and Debbie and Amanda Ellman and Carly and everybody, my family, and that I can teach a little bit. So I have decided to jump in the water, sink or swim, and teach an interactive live class on July the 8th, on Sunday, July 8th. So you just have your piece or whatever in your location. You get the supplies on the list, and we paint together, as you know, because you have encouraged me to do this. And I'm really excited, and I do have signups now, and I'm going to do a quick plug for that. And then I wanted to let you know that $22, because it's my lucky number, $22. Every $22 for every ticket sold to that class will go to the Lone Star Dog Ranch in Anna, Texas, for their sanctuary. They rescue very sick dogs, mama dogs, daddy dogs, puppies from these horrible puppy mills that are supposed to be USDA certified, and they're not. And they all usually come out with these very expensive medical issues. And so it takes a village, and I need a village. They need a village. And this is in honor of my sweet golden retriever, Willow. So thank you for letting me plug it on your page.
No problem, sister. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'll add the link. It's on my page. It's on Etsy, all shoved out. Thank y'all so much. Okay, now I'm painting, which is funny that you said you're painting. So you're painting with crinoline and what? Sandy?
Okay, I have crinoline, I have sandy blonde, I have farm fresh, boho, and apothecary.
Okay. So I have
those colors.
Okay, you and I did not talk about colors, correct?
No, we did not.
No. So I'm going to tell you, and you're not going to believe me, I only have one color you did not say that I'm using for my piece tonight.
For real?
Yes. So I have sandy and crinoline, yes. And I have, the only thing, what is that, Farm Fresh or Sea Glass?
I have Farm Fresh.
Farm Fresh. Okay, I don't have Farm Fresh. I have mint chip instead. Okay, and I have boho and old school. So I'm going to go with old school first.
I almost grabbed old school. I almost grabbed it and I put it back up. For real. I can't believe we're doing the same thing.
I have really, really, really missed you.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, and I asked a question. Yes, you guys, y'all sign up through turquoiseiris.com for Dion's classes and Etsy for my class. I only have one because I'm new at classes. So, but yes, that's the answer to that. So I am going to actually, I'm not doing what you're doing in the beach look, but I have this beautiful, can y'all see that buffet?
It's beautiful. I love that piece.
Okay, so this, I'm working on an order for my sweet friend. Oh, I didn't even finish telling my story. Okay, that, y'all see that buffet back there? That one used to be blue-ish. That's Miss Fletcher now. Okay, so that is what happened in the paint class. Magic.
Yes, she's stunning. I love her. She's beautiful.
And the transfer is French. Oui, oui. I love French.
You think everything is French.
I know. I think I was supposed to be French. I think.
Who?
French. I think I was.
You were supposed to be French?
Yes, I think I was supposed to be Jacqueline. There's a Q in it, right?
Right. I mean, it's this close to being.
It is. It's close. It's this close.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you.
Painting?
Yes, let's start painting. And Miss Fletcher's going to be a bathroom vanity, by the way, with a copper sink. So she's not completely done. So let's start painting. Look at me. Look.
Hey. Oh, my God. It's hot where you are. Girlfriend.
All for my friends.
All for your friends.
All for you.
But you look so beautiful. I didn't even know you were sweating. I couldn't even tell.
I'm glowing.
You are. You're sparkling like sparkling water.
Okay, and I'm wearing a pretty dress for you.
For me? I'm just wearing my breeches.
Well, I know, but I thought I would give it a whirl. And if I get paint on my dress.
Let's say a prayer.
I mean, it was $14.99 at the TJ Maxx's. They might have another one.
You should have bought two. One to paint in on camera and one to not.
I know. Well, it's tie-dye, right?
It's so cute.
It's tie-dye. So I'm thinking if we get a little paint on it, we'll be okay. Okay. Now, I see the...
Now, I'm just reminding everybody,
stuff.
I'm going to send this paint to you if you share your video and I pick.
Share.
One person at random gets this paint right here in a box sent to your house. So I love your shares. I love you to be my favorite person and share.
Okay. So y'all share and get this going and help us all out and go. Let's go.
Hey, I think you look really pretty and I like your dress. And I do believe that you can paint without getting it on you. Now, when I was in Solana Beach with you.
Oh, okay.
I watched you paint with 36 colors of DIY paint on one piece, and that stuff ended up in your teeth. People, she painted, and it ended up in her teeth and up her nose. How does that happen? I don't know. Come on,
because I flail my arms about while I talk a whole lot. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. We were all skeptical about that piece when we bought it, correct?
True story.
She was ugly. She was ugly. Her name is Kermie. She was green. She was awful. She was solid and had some bones, and I saw something. And so we brought her back to Solana Beach.
I didn't see anything but a cheap price. That's all I saw.
That's right. That's right. And I'm going to tell you something. She turned out better than I could have ever dreamed. The
She's
layering.
beautiful.
The layering. I loved it. Kermie, it's fantastic. Okay, so I do have some stories, but I'm going to pop open my paint real quick and get going, and then I'll tell you some stories, okay?
Well, I'm gonna just throw this out because I know how my brain works if I don't tell you while I'm starting on my paint. I've got a little challenge for you coming up next Friday night. So brace yourself, everybody. You do not want to miss this. We're going to go over a few little product reviews.
Product review, is that,
Yeah,
so we're doing product reviewing?
And whatever I send you, you got to open and you got to use it.
Okay, that sounds good. So the next time you open your mailbox, I'm going to challenge you.
You don't have my address.
Oh, I have your address, and I know where you live, and don't think I can't even just drive right there.
Oh, you do know where I live. I forgot that part. Yes. So next Friday, I'm hoping we have our product review products, and we're going to find a few products, and we're going to evaluate them live with you guys, and you guys can say whether we passed or failed. Okay? So that's coming up. If not this Friday, the next Friday. It just depends on how quick the mail runs. Hey,
well,
you're going to put on an apron? Come on.
I don't trust myself. You know how I am.
I'm kidding. Keep the apron on. I'm kidding. For
Okay.
real. You're gonna have to make that camera closer to that piece so I can see what you're doing.
Okay. Really?
Well, I can't see it very well, honey.
Okay.
There you go. That's good. Right there.
Okay, and there? You probably won't be able to see me very well, right? Just half. That's what I was afraid of.
Well, I just want to get a really nice close look at what you're doing on the other side of that camera. Yeah.
This hair is just going to be a wild, curly mess in about 5 minutes.
No worries. No worries at all.
Yours is not doing
I'm going to start with my crinoline. It's a very light, very creamy, it's almost yellow. Is she talking? Is she talking? She didn't say Q break. I didn't hear her. Oh, hi. Hey, hair. Hey, hair.
I'm just getting my paint.
I love you.
I love you.
Because we're like, reunited and it,
Reunited and
it feels so good. Okay, I don't own
we
those
do not
rights.
own the rights to this song.
No, I know it was good, but I don't own the rights.
Yeah, we don't know the rights to this song. Okay, so I like to put some of my paint on a little plate with my paint pixie brush. This is the number 12. And I am going to leave the hardware on, even though everybody thinks we're kind of crazy, but we're going to do that, okay? So I'm doing old school first, and it's kind of a chalkboard gray, I guess, gray-black. I'm trying to figure out where I can go where you don't see the back of me. Is the light okay on this, you guys? Because I'm in a hole. I'm kind of in a hole here.
Yes, honey, it looks good.
All right.
It looks good. I can't believe I almost had old school in my hand and then I put it back up. But now I'm going to grab my sandy blonde. You guys, I'm kind of doing a fade with the dark at the top. The top of this piece is stunning, but I don't want to mess with the angle of my camera. But the main thing is I was going to work on some wet sanding and try to get the bottom done. And I may be totally out of sorts on this, but You know what? We're not left-handed. We're both right-handed. It's weird how the camera distorts us because I clearly have this in my right hand. Oh, we're getting it. There you go. You just get him out of there. You just get him off that head of yours. Are you throwing your bangs? Oh, yes, Q. Yes! Yes!
Oh, goodness gracious, that is a mess.
Oh, I've missed you, Q. I've missed you.
Oh, my heavens, what a mess this is. And I don't like that. I want my bangs back down, but they're just sticking to my face. Okay, I apologize for all that hair drama.
Guys, I did not change brushes. I am also using the Paint Pixie brush, the number 12. We've got some new brushes that are going to be coming in, and I will be sharing all of those with you whenever they come in. You're going to really like them. And
I'm excited about the brushes. I'm sorry, I was listening.
Well, it looked like you were speaking, and like I couldn't hear you, so I about panicked, and it was like, I can't hear you, but you were mouthing it. So I'm excited about the wax brush that Josie showed us. It's like this big, and I'm planning on having it for 50 years. Like, I totally plan on having that big, huge waxing brush for 50 years. I'm going to hand it down to my grandkids. That's my plan.
I love her brushes. They're the best brushes I've ever used.
I'm just going to watch you. Go ahead.
You're going to watch me? Well, I was listening.
I was just teasing. No, I was saying I want to watch you.
Oh, watch me paint like a maniac?
Yeah, go girl. Hello, Debbie. We've been chatting it up a storm. I need you to grab the link to the DIY day camp. For those that want to register, if you don't mind putting it on here in this thread for me. Okay, where are you going? Oh, there you are. Huh?
I don't go anywhere. Am I off the screen? Oh, you can see me painting. You don't need to see me, do you?
Bless you. Woo, Mary.
Thank you.
And just as a reminder, you guys, for sharing, you're going to be automatically entered to win Bohemian Blue, Cowgirl Coral, and a clear wax free to your house. So I'm going to do some wet sanding, and I'm going to pardon?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
I have the volume turned way down, so I can't hear you, but I think it makes people hear me better. For some reason, when I turn the volume down on my phone, it makes no sense to me. But anyway. I forgot what I was saying.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, I kid you not, I'm talking to you. And
what?
I was just talking, and you were talking, and my Amazon shopping just came up.
What's that mean?
The whole, the app of Amazon shopping came up on the screen. And you were in the background talking, and it was black, and then it went to Amazon. That is so weird. Apparently, my phone, in which I really believe listen to everything that I say, is telling me I need to shop for something at the moment.
Well, what exactly came up on your Amazon ads? What is Amazon wanting you to buy?
I didn't look at it long enough because I was freaking because I thought I lost you.
Yeah, they're saying you froze up for just a minute, so that must be why when it popped up.
Creepy.
No worries. We're good. Amazon, get out of here. We don't have time right now. We'll shop later. Okay, as a review, guys, this is Sandy Blonde, and I have crinoline. And next, I'm going to grab Farm Fresh. No, I lied. I'm going to grab Apothecary, Farm Fresh, and I'm going to, at the top, have Bohemian Blue. I'm going to wet sand from the bottom up and leave the wood showing and look like it basically has completely worn off. I'm kind of mimicking like the sand and the water, and this was Matt's idea, actually. He suggested that. Looking good over there, sister. Looking good.
Thanks.
So I hear you're a wine connoisseur.
No, not so much.
No?
No. Not at all, actually. So let me get my mind straight, okay? Let me get my mind straight here. So let's talk about, you want to talk about California a little bit? Y'all want me to talk about California?
Huh?
Does anybody want me to talk about California?
Yes, you can tell them how much fun you had with me and Debbie Beard.
I did have that much fun with you at Debbie Beard. Uh-oh, I'm blurry. Don't be blurry. Hello, there we go. No, no. Okay, I don't know. There we go. It wants to focus in on that buffet and not me. Okay, 2 seconds, because I'm going to adjust something here with the light. Keep talking. Talk about California, talk about where we stayed, and then I'm going to go from there.
Well, girl, we told them where we were staying. We stayed with Miss Debbie Beard in California. And we, I just wanted you to tell them about your trip to Temecula, because I don't think we've had a Friday Night Live since then. And I remember you mentioning something on one of your lives about your stay in Temecula and going to a wine tasting.
I'm trying to adjust some light. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to adjust the light. Okay. California.
Fine, sweetheart.
Okay. Well, we stayed at Debbie's house. Great. She graciously had us as her guest. And I snore a little. Okay. So I learned. I snore a little. At least that's what people tell me. Okay, so, and I don't want to disturb anybody. I mean, I gladly would have gone to a hotel to not disturb y'all in any way. And Debbie, I learned a lot in California, okay? So they're very healthy people, which I'm very proud of and I'm very envious of because I can't be that way. And they eat a lot of healthy foods and they run and like you'll see mamas on the street with like 17 kids and she's like, you know, she could do bikini competitions immediately. So I love that. And the weather's amazing. There's no humidity and I love it. And I do love it. And Debbie's store is just fantastic. And I love Melissa, the lady that works for her. And we had the best time. So we worked on a lot of stuff, helping Debbie get the store ready and built the garden and turned it into a beautiful classroom. And it was a lot of work, but it was so much fun. And I get to paint with two of my favorite people. So it's the first time I'd ever met Debbie. And so in her house, she has lots of healthy food. Okay. And a lot of healthy food. And, you know, it's hard on a girl who doesn't eat that way. I mean, it's not that I don't eat. She just eats really great. And Dion, you eat really great, except maybe your cookies.
Yeah. For every live that you do, you deserve a cookie every single time. Mm-hmm.
I think I agree with that. I think
Yes.
you deserve whatever you want. You want a little vodka, get a little. I did not eat keto. However, when Debbie was really hungry one day, she decided to eat a little keto in front of us. And yeah, I don't think I ever want to see that again. She was so hungry and famished one day. We went to Trader Joe's. So we're going through Trader Joe's, and thank you, Debbie. My hair looks Victorian, she said. Victorian style. Thank you, sweetie. And but Debbie and Debbie Dion are zipping through, and I mean, there's no sugar in anything. It's all natural. I don't even know what to eat. So confused. I try to find something. So she's so freaking cute, and she decides to buy a salami. Now, I'm not talking slices of salami. I'm talking a whole little salami, right? So the chick is taking sour cream or something, and she's putting it up on this salami. She's not cutting it. And she's just taking a big old hunkin' bite out of it. The girl, she is so funny, and I'm like, yeah, you did buy all kinds of food, and I appreciate you. I do. Love the avocados and all the fruit and everything. I do appreciate you. Fed me well. You did.
Oh yeah.
You fed me well. No doubt.
Full.
There was no, yeah, Debbie, that's right. There was no knife. So you made it work, sister. But it was the funniest thing I have ever seen somebody do. And she just be munching. She goes, I know this doesn't even look very good. I go, yeah, I probably won't ever have salami ever again. Not so much.
Yep.
But she's doing so good on the keto, and I'm really proud of her. So
yes,
just keep going, Debbie. You just keep going, and I know that there's a lot of challenges to that and all that stuff. I know you hadn't eaten all day, and you worked very hard, and you deserved your salami however which way you wanted to have it. Okay? But I just am telling a little story. Okay. Okay, let's go to the nighttime. So I don't know. We're going to go on to nighttime, and we're so exhausted, we're going to go to bed. Okay? So
at
sweet
like
Debbie gives up. Yes. So Debbie gives up her bed for me and Dion. Okay, bless her heart. She sleeps on the pretty green, the bohemian blue couch. For us, she's an angel. And so apparently I was snoring. Well, she's got this doomahickey thing. And a doomahickey thing. And she calls it an earthen mat or something. And so basically, Debbie, I'm going to go ahead and let you explain that. That this earthen mat grounds you back to the earth, and it helps you with things.
A grounding pad.
A grounding pad.
It keeps you grounded.
And probably
a grounding mat. Hey, where'd you go? You froze. Hey, cutie. Cutie, cutie, cute. Well, Q's frozen. It does work. I've got one. I ordered one. Hey, Q. Amazon getting a hold of you again? Oh, Lord, she's gone. I gave her the trap door. I love it. I love it. Amazon has just sent her a link for a grounding mat, apparently. So, although I ordered one from Debbie's. Yeah, now my voice is perfect. I know. There are so many benefits to a grounding mat. Thank you, Kenise. I always love you so much. Help, says Q. Okay, let's try this again. Just give me a moment. I don't know what happened. Q's all telling her funny stories about living with Debbie and Dion. Hey.
Hey.
Where'd you go?
I have no idea. It just froze in the middle of my story about the earthen mat.
Your earthing mat did not like you talking about that.
Well, no, it's a good, I'm going to give it a good review.
Hey, don't stretch your eyes like that ever.
Like this? What?
Don't do that. That's not good for your skin. Be gentle. Tap, tap.
You know that's going to freeze. My face like that, so on the thumbnail, it's going to freeze where I'm messing with my eyes, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna make it where you're right here. Don't do
You
that
better
again.
not. I better look skinny and like somebody else.
No, you'll look just like yourself, beautiful as usual.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Are you at your shop?
Yes, but I'm in the same spot, the very same spot I'm always at every time.
We were at like 216 viewers and it dropped down to 91 like that.
No. Okay, come back, everybody.
It says there's black covering the both of us. I don't know what's going on, but you guys go ahead and go out and you may need to come back in. You guys, not Q and I.
I had to go back out and come back to the live to even get back in.
That is so weird.
I know. Okay. So I was talking about, gosh, y'all share this so that everybody will come back. Okay. You guys look funky. I can only see one eye of each other. Nice. Go out, come back in, share with your friends. Well, anyway, so Miss Debbie and I am sleeping. It was like the second night, I think we were there. Maybe, yeah, the second or third night. And I am dead beat exhausted because number one, I'd had an iron infusion the day before I flew out. Then we did some pretty hard, heavy duty manual labor for 2 straight, very, very long days. And so by that day, I'm certain that when I fell asleep, it was loud. So I wake up to giggling, and my 2 friends standing over me with this big electric pad of rubber. And I'm like, did y'all really wake me up to put that under me? Y'all know I don't sleep. But yes, they did. So they claim that the earthen mat, which is called a grounding mat, but in my world, it's an earthen mat. You know, I got to change it. Fit me. Anyway, they put that thing underneath me, and apparently I did not disturb them too much. I hope. I'm sorry if I did. What was?
I just looked up and Matt's face was on the window, and it, like, I thought I was just going to throw up. Oh my God, he had his face pressed against the window. You turd.
Matt.
I'm so sorry. That scared me to death.
Oh, I know. My daughter came in here the other night. I had my headphones on. I was actually watching one of your lives, and it was late, you know. So I'm sitting there, and I'm
funny.
Matthew.
She said Matthew. He scared me so bad. Okay. Q. Yes. They're saying now it's just all messed up now. So I'm not going to turn it off, but I'm going to say goodbye to you and then pull you right back up, okay?
Yes. I can hang up. Here, I think I can hang up. I think I can hang up.
Okay.
I think. Okay, maybe not. You go ahead. You just hang up on me.
Okay. I'm sorry that everything got wonky there. I think it started when Amazon popped in on her phone for some reason during the live. She's never had that happen, but ever since then we've been having broadcast issues. Yeah, we need the earth mat on this video, don't we? So let's just give it a second. I'm going to have her go out. All of you are saying that you went out and have come back in, and you can only see half of both of you. It's so weird. I don't understand. But I'm doing some wet sanding. It's a total process, so it's in its ugly phase right now. I'm going to give her just a minute, close it out. Can you see me normally right now? I'm so sorry, you guys. You know how Facebook is sometimes wonky? I love Facebook so much, but it's wonky. So do I look normal and sound normal? I'm good now. And then I froze again. Well, I'm so very sorry. I'm really loving the piece that Q's doing. And of course, she's in the middle of a story. Miss Debbie Beard has shared the earth mat with us. Now I'm frozen. Okay, give me a moment. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment. All right, you guys, hang tight. Hang tight. It is so weird. You froze with weird TV colors. You sound good, but the top half of you has pixelation. Well, that's just freaky. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I was really excited about showing you guys how to do this. So the grounding pad, for those of you that are asking, it's just a very thin piece. You can get it with a cover, but I didn't get the cover on mine. It's a rubber, and Debbie doesn't have it either. So it's for all kinds of things. You guys, I could go out, I guess. I guess I'll just stop and start over. You sleep on it and you put it on your pillow. Okay. I'll go ahead and go out and see if... All right.